What's up, everyone? Today we're going to be looking at this area south of the Turnpike, north of Central Parkway. Here's a close-in shot. It's pretty much the whole Eastport area. I know that, it's a little off on the map, but this is what we're going to be looking at. You got the Olympic Rec Center, the island, softball field specifically, that we'll see later. This first building here is Village's Health. It's right along leading into Eastport, right under us now where we're flying. This is Central Parkway on the left-hand side. We're looking west towards Middleton. As we turn to the north, you're going to see Central Lake along with the downtown area. And then there is going to be live entertainment here. The live entertainment will be right up here by the bridge, or this little area here with the blocks right along the lake. Central Lake is pretty interesting. It's really cool. And this is pretty much the whole Eastport area. I mean, not the entire Eastport area, obviously, but the bulk of it. You have Well Point up here, Oak Hollow, Eden Field, and LaGrange, or LaGrange. And there's a lot coming in. They are working on the rec center. We'll take a good look at that later, along with a lot of other things that are coming along nicely in here. And construction has picked. I often get asked a lot of questions about what area they're building out next. Obviously, nobody knows except for the developer themselves, but it does seem like they're starting on the north side, starting on the south side, and they're going to meet in the middle here. So this is called Sunset Island. There's a bridge on one side and a path on the other where you can walk in and get through to the other side. I do believe that they said there will be some water sports in this area, possibly paddle boarding. And there's a boat ramp right here that you can see going into the water as we spin around. It's going to be a bigger rec center. This is Sophie Doodle's, right where that arrow is at before the softball field. That's Sophie Doodle's dog park there. And then this is that bigger rec center that they're building out. This is called Olympia Rec Center. Watch out for these gators, though. Those gators, they built that little ramp for the gators that are going to be climbing up. I'm just kidding. That's not what they built it for, obviously. There is a swimming pool right next to the Olympia Rec Center here, right on the left-hand side. On the other side there, that's where they have the swimming pool slated for. And you have pickleball courts up here in the top left, along with that sports pool. We're kind of looking south-southeast here. That's Central Parkway once again, running along that way. And if I'm not mistaken, that is Bexley Trail. Don't hold me to that. But I'm about 90% sure that running left to right on your screen, because it crosses over Central Parkway. Central Parkway then heads up into 470, or that 470 area. 470 is the road that goes over the Turnpike. Bexley Trail goes over the Turnpike also. Bexley Trail goes over the Southern Oaks Bridge. Now here are those 4 softball fields. Home plate is in the, I guess, the cross. They kind of meet. Looks like the other softball fields over closer to Magnolia Plaza, which is only, I would say Magnolia Plaza, which has that, and all of that stuff is probably maybe 2 miles from here, if that. Less than 5 minutes. And this is looking north, kind of northeast here. The Turnpike is up in the distance. And you're looking at Eden Field along this route, straight up. And then turning, that is where Well Point would be. Well Point's in that very top area before that next neighborhood. And you have Oak Hollow closer to us before that, where all these trees are. The Woodlands Championship Golf Course is going to be in here along this road, right in along those mix of trees there, obviously. And it should be pretty interesting as this goes along and gets built out. They don't have the homes mapped out in here yet. We're just on the north side of Central Lake. You can see Central Lake right there on the left. Coleman Prison is right on the other side of those trees. And actually Marsh Bend Trail runs right along those trees right in front, as you can see with that fancy arrow leading you from the north to the south. A lot of movement going on in here. I noticed the other day when I drove out here, they are developing now the other side of Central Parkway also, not just Shady Brook, but the other side. I'm going to get out there and do some videos about that pretty soon. Turning toward the south, and we're going to go take a look back at Sunset Island and a few other things here. And you're going to get a closer look. You do have a hotel that's going in here. Hotel Eastport is going right along the water there. Similar to Lakeside Landing, how they have that. And there's another look at the live entertainment area. That's where that's going. A long distance look at Olympia Recreation. And then again with the alligators. Any body of water in Florida always has alligators, so I'm kind of interested how they'll keep them out of here. Somehow they find their way in there. And they usually trap them, especially when they get so big. But there are neighborhoods where the gators live, and they've had issues with dogs disappearing every once in a while because the alligators will snatch up those smaller dogs. Usually in the neighborhoods, you get those smaller alligators because, like I said, once they get to a certain size, they'll call animal control and they will come get them out. This area is going to be beautiful to walk around and check out. That Sunset Island there, I'm kind of confused as to why they are going to build the hotel right on the water. Maybe it'll be pushed back a little bit so you can see the sunset. I would hope so. But it is kind of in the way of that. This is going to be a with all the water. There are other areas like St. John's and out towards St. Catherine, Hawkins that have the water. Once night falls, the mosquitoes come around and they are absurd over you. So we'll see how that turns out here, especially with the water, and because there are a lot of water areas in this area. So another area for the alligators to climb up. You can see how it goes right down into the water. Maybe you want to sunbathe, I don't know, with the alligators along the beach. I'm not sure. Just a nice area. And can you tell? I think that this looks like something. To me, it looks like kind of like a guitar with the guitar neck going up into the bridge. Tell me what you think about that in the comments. Beautiful area. Tell me what you want to see built out next. I'm interested to see what you want to see built out next. Edenfield, Oak Hollow. Do have Shady Brook coming up. They've been working on that. There's a couple rec centers going up out there. So I'll be updating a video on that. Thanks for watching. As always, I will see you in the next one.